Hello and welcome to my channel Code in Code Blocks. In this video, I will guide you through how to develop a snake game in C programming. This game is created without graphics. We will draw the game window, snake and food on the console window using asterisk and zero characters. I have divided the game into multiple functions in such a way that functions to display the game are separate from the gameplay function. This way you can easily upgrade this game using any graphics library while utilizing most of the gameplay functions and data structure. In this tutorial, you will understand the flowchart of the game, the data structure and the algorithm of the game. You will understand the techniques to move the snake's direction. Based on the snake current direction, I will explain the method to calculate the snake next coordinate. Also, you will learn the method to check the snake collision and display a continuously moving snake. I have divided the tutorial into two parts. In this first part of the video, I will explain the flowchart, data structure, and the algorithm of the game. In the second part, we will discuss gameplay logic such as collision detection, calculating the snake next position, and the method to change direction. Please check the video description to find link to download source code and my blog. Also, please do not forget to subscribe my channel. Before moving to next topic, let me show you the final game that we are going to create. Using arrow key, we can change snake direction, and after eating food, snake length and game score will increase. If snake collide with walls, game will exit. I hope you like this game. Now let's open the first part and discuss the flowchart of the game. This flowchart might look small on video, so let me bring my copy. After starting the application process, I initialize all required items such as the snake direction, food, snake, global variables, and other variables. These variables includes the size of the window, the maximum and initial size of the snake, and its position. After initialization, I draw the initial window of the game. This will be the first frame of the game. Along with the game window, I draw the initial snake and food at a random location within the window. Next, I start the gameplay, which is actually the start of a infinite game loop. There is always an infinite loop in every game where the actual gameplay happens, and a new pixel is drawn on the window in each loop. Due to this, the user will see continuously moving object on the screen. At the beginning of the loop, I calculate the snake's next position, which is the snake new head coordinate. Now the game will move to the first decision point where I check for a collision between the food and the snake head. If it collides with the food, it means the snake has eaten the food. I then increase the length of the snake and draw the food in random location and move to the next decision point. If it does not collide with the food, it will move directly to the next decision point where I check for a collision between the snake and the window, walls, or its body. If there is a collision, the game will exit. Otherwise, the snake is drawn in its next position. Here, we don't have to draw the whole snake window and food from the beginning. I will only draw the head in its next position and delete the snake tail. We can't delete characters that are printed on the window, so I print a blank value at the snake's tail position to remove the tail. If the snake has eaten food, then I will not remove the tail. After drawing the snake, the application will check for user input. Based on the user input key, I will change the snake direction. But if the user enter the exit key, the game will exit. Now let's discuss about the data structure used in this game. This is a 2D game played on the flat window. At first, let me bring image of coordinate system of this game. Here, the every point of the window are x and y coordinates. To represent coordinate, we need to define structure variable point 2D. Inside point 2D structure, I declare two integer variable x and y to represent x coordinate and y coordinate. Now, as seen on the figure, Consider this line shape of jet as a snake. This snake has multiple features such as body, body length, head, tail, and current direction. To bundle all these snake's features, we must define snake structure. Inside snake structure, body is an array of point 2D structure. Head and tail are point 2D structure variable because they represent just only single point. As you know, snake always move in perpendicular direction. We can represent snake direction as a coordinate. As shown in the picture, negative y-axis 0, 1, 0 minus 1 is up direction, and positive y-axis 0, 1 is down direction. Similarly, positive x-axis 1, 0 is right direction, and negative x-axis minus 1, 0 is left direction. So we declare direction as a point 2D structure type. And these are global variables. The first one is snake s, so this will represent snake for us, and this one is to store all our food direction, and this food variable is to store all available food coordinate for the game. And other variables are also there, so these are all to define window size, and this and this one wx1 and wy1, all these calculation is to calculate the coordinate of four corner of the window. And you will understand all these variables when we start to write programming. I will explain there. I hope you understood the data structure required in this game, and it is very simple. We need only two structure. One structure is for point 2D to represent coordinate, and one structure is to bundle all characteristic of snake. So it is very simple. Now let's discuss algorithm of the snake game. Algorithm is very similar to flowchart. Here in algorithm we write steps in very details, and also we can include pseudocode of the program. Let me make it little bit bigger. And here in step 1, initialize global variables such as window length, height, snake starting position, snake initial length, total number of moving coordinates inside the window. In step 2, create C structure for 2D points and the snake, and create global variables for snake direction and food. In step 3, initialize direction, food, snake, and hide mouse cursor. Hiding mouse cursor is very important to make game smooth. And in step 4, draw window and draw snake in initial starting position. In step 5, generate random value range 0 to maximum size of available coordinates, and draw food in random position. In step 6, start game and capture game status flag. In step 7, initialize game status flag to 0 and variable to capture in user input. In step 8, start do while loop and break loop when user press a key. So this is start of infinite loop of the game. And inside infinite loop, delay by 150 millisecond as needed, so that there will be only 6 to 7 frame per second. So it depends upon your PC. Adjust the value so that there will be only 6 to 7 loop per second. In step 8.2, calculate snake next position and check collision with food. Initialize snake head by next snake position. If snake do not collide with food, initialize tail variable by snake tail coordinates and swap the value of snake body array so that the next position will be the snake head and the second last position will be the snake tail. In step 8.3, if the snake collide with food, draw food in random location and increase snake length and game score. Otherwise, go to step 8.4. In step 8.4, check for collision of the snake with the window walls and within the snake body. In step 8.5, if the snake collides, then exit the game and go to step 9. In step 8.6, draw the snake head in next position and delete the snake tails. In step 8.7, check for key press by user. If a key is entered, go to step 8.1, otherwise do nothing and continue loop from step 8.1. In step 8.8, if arrow key up, down, left, right is entered, then change the snake direction. If escape key is entered, exit the game, otherwise start the game again from the step 8. So from again step 8, our game will start if user press the direction key. Otherwise the loop will continue from 8.1. And in step 9, display the game over message and request user to start game again by pressing any key, or exit the game by pressing escape key. In step 10, if user press any key, start the game from step 3, otherwise exit the game. So from step 3, so everything will start from the beginning. Okay, so this is the end of the algorithm. I hope you understood the concept. In next part, we will convert this algorithm into C source code. Thank you. See you soon.